Looks like I'm going to have a crack. He is, you know. Oh, I say! Brilliant! That is schoolboy's own stuff. Oh, I bet even he can't believe it.
Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome to this Monday morning episode of Good Morning Tottenham Away. I hope you guys are all fantastically well. Liverpool, thank you for the 3 points. I don't care, man. I'm going to get into them straight away. Listen, massive 3 points for us, man. For a team that was meant to be getting thumped at both Arsenal and against Liverpool, 4 points out of 6 is not a bad return at all. But let's get into it because these lot cry some more. Cry more, guys. Cry more. And you know what? I normally don't have anything against these lot. But do you know, look, let's in case you don't already know, PGMO had released a statement apologising to Liverpool, saying that they made a human error, blah 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 blah. But now Liverpool have released a statement for those who don't know, have released a statement on the back of that PGMO statement apologising for getting it wrong and blah blah blah. So, and the statement says that accepting the apology, Liverpool released a statement accepting the apology sent by the PGMO after controversy and poor decisions made in their clash with Tottenham. Obviously, it's to do with the Luis Diaz effort being ruled offside. So after the match, the PGMO had released a statement revealing human error played a part in wrongly disallowing the goal for Diaz in the first half. God forbid. An apology was sent to Liverpool, who have since released their own statement in response, which reads, Liverpool Football Club acknowledges PGMO's admission of their failure last night. It is clear that the correct application of the laws of the game did not occur, resulting in sporting integrity being undermined. We fully accept that the pressures that match officials work under, but these pressures are supposed to be alleviated, not exasperated by the existence and the implementation of VAR. It is therefore unsatisfactory that the sufficient time was not afforded to allow the correct decision to be made and that there was no subsequent intervention. That such failures have already been categorised as significant human error is also unacceptable, and any of all outcomes should be established only by the review and with full transparency. This is vital for reliability of future decision making as it applies to all clubs, with learnings being used to make improvements to process in order to ensure this kind of situation does not occur again. Blah, blah, blah. But can I say this? There's a VAR table. This is factual, guys. Points without VAR and with VAR. Liverpool are highest on the list. Number one. Without VAR, 22 points given. And with VAR, 24. Man City then a second, Chelsea a third, Arsenal fourth, West Ham fifth, Leicester sixth, seventh for Wolves, eighth are Crystal Palace, ninth Burnley, 10 Man United, Brighton at that. We are down the pecking order, man, with without VAR, we've only ever got 10 points and 11 with VAR. We're like 12th down the list or something like that. 11, something ridiculous like that. So, Liverpool, man, end of the day, it's happened. It was wrong, sure. But all these apologies from the PGMO, what are they going to do? Apologise now, they're going to release a statement every time that they make a human error. They make an error. And they're going to apologise because the first time I've seen it, what about all the other teams that have been penalised for it? Where's the apologies then? One time it happens to Liverpool, they get the apology. They've earned the most points. And number one, like I just said to you, those are facts. Go and look them up. Number one. What should we take those? Should we take those away? Where's the PGMO apologising for giving them? Do you see where I'm going with this? And all I've got to hear all this weekend is how hard they were done by. The two sendings off. Listen, we said it on the weekend. We've spoken about it numerous times. Many people have spoken about it on YouTube. Many people in the media, online. Listen, at the end of the day, the letter of law states, man, if you go in with this such showing, and listen, Curtis Jones, let's make this clear. He did not go in to injure the player or to do him in. We know, you always know when a player goes to do someone in. You can always tell. And also the reaction of the players around him, especially the opponent players, would be straight in there because they would know. There was none of that. So we know that Curtis Jones has not gone in to hurt the player. However, having said all of that, when the foot rolls over the ball and then he connects with the player, I can accept all of that. But if you're Bissouma, if that foot is planted on the floor, and the way Curtis Jones goes in, man, he snaps his leg. I don't care. The only reason why he didn't snap his leg is because Bissouma's foot was just a little bit elevated off the floor. Otherwise, it would have gone straight through it. What happens then, guys? What do we do then? So if you're pro Liverpool, you're thinking that's harsh, and neutral perhaps, but what about the guy at the receiver end? Is he not being endangered by going in? We accept that Curtis Jones has not gone in to do Bissouma. Absolutely, no one's saying that. However, man, he's endangered an opponent. The referee had given a yellow card. The VAR told the referee to go and have a look at it, and obviously what he was shown, he made his decision on that. The Jota one, I'm sorry, man. Even my son, you guys heard him on Saturday night match review. I've done a video with both my boys, one Spurs, one Liverpool. Guys, if you missed it, go and check it out. He himself said that was on Jota. He was already booked, wrongly, rightly, whatever it may be, but he was already booked. And a minute later, he goes and puts in the challenge, gets himself okay, that's on him. And then, of course, it is what it is. Like the Diaz. How many times is that going to happen in the season? It will happen. Decisions will go for, will go against. You see Liverpool's decision regarding VAR. They don't call them Liverpool for no reason. They don't call them that for no reason. They're number one when it comes to getting favoured. So this time it's gone against you. Accept it, man. Accept the apology. You don't have to release a statement saying it's like, don't double down when you've had decisions for you, and that's going to be the case of a lot of teams. So all this like this behaviour right now, and this like the officials that were officiating the VAR on the weekend, they've been now suspended for the foreseeable future for the next fixtures, however long. Listen, there was an error. It was an error. The referee had given the offside. VAR thought that he had called the offside, and they said correct decision when the referee had claimed the offside, given the correct decision. There's a mixed communication, and obviously the player had intervened and they couldn't go back. I would have probably call it. Listen, in my opinion, it should have been called back. If it meant making the right decision, then make it. But you know what? It's happened. Deal with it. What's with this behaving, crying more? Just the whole 2-3 days, the media has been an absolute circus. And do you know what? And Tottenham at the end of it. And this is all because if it ended up in the draw, I don't think it would have been anywhere near the amount of hassle or the amount of media circus that's happened since. The fact that the matter is that Spurs actually ultimately went on to win with the ridiculous own goal. They went on to win the game. It heightened it even more. And for one time, this how often do these Spurs get these sort of decisions? Or they don't get the decisions because at the end of the day, that was all referee and VAR situation. It has nothing to do with Spurs. But because we was the team involved in that game, of course. Now I wonder how many games now moving forwards we're gonna get wrongdoings on the back of this weekend. I'll be interested to know what happens in the next few games regarding Spurs and decisions. If they're going to try and make that up. If they're going to try and make that up regarding to what happened this weekend. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget, guys, Monday Night Live, 8:30 p.m. tonight. Make sure you lock it in. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment and subscribe. And as always, forever always, it's come on you Spurs. For once we get the luck.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.